able to start right now, right? As I said, no matter as I said, we are still at the very bottom of, of what AI can become. We are still at the very bottom of it, right? So it means that if you decide to start your journey right now, you stand a very good chance of 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 learning it as it goes, and then you will be able to at least have a good chance and be able to have a good stake as we progress in learning and also advancing in the field of AI. That is why this topic is very, very important for everyone. Very, very important for everyone. Um, Very, very important for us to take it very, very serious, right? Because let me tell you something. The world is not ready yet for what AI will do to it. The whole world is not ready yet for the kind of transformation that is that will be hitting the world, right? And I'll not want to sugarcoat everything. AI the will change the world in a way we've never seen before, right? Now, for the people that were around when the internet was introduced to the world, you know, just imagine the kind of the businesses that were formed at that time. Imagine the businesses that were formed at that time, right? People, most of, okay, let me give you this brief story. Now, Alibaba, uh, for those of you who may not know Alibaba, Alibaba is one of the business tycoons, tech entrepreneurs from China. He is also he's the founder of platforms like AliExpress and, and all, right? So he was given a story that when he was about starting, when he went to, to register the the name. In fact, the people didn't even know they didn't know what internet is, and then he is now bringing an internet business to them. So they didn't even want to register the name. They didn't want to register it because they didn't understand what it is, right? So and then when he now told people that he's doing a business on internet, right? A business that connects people from different places. People could not really understand it. Banks could not understand what it is, right? A lot of people could not understand what he really is. So, but for the early adopters, when I say early adopters, I mean the early people that started using his, that started buying products online. It took a lot of faith on him, right? Because at this time, he was not really, the company was not making profit per se, right? But it took the confidence some people had on him to place that bet on the product, right? So talk about the early investors. It took some of them that really had confidence in him to be able to really come and invest in that. And look at what it has become today, a multi-billion dollar company. So what am I trying to say? We are also at that time right now where the world is preparing for a massive shift. The world is preparing for a massive revolution, right? And just like I always say, in every revolution, there are always winners and there are losers. In every revolution, there are always winners and losers. So, but those who win are those who are able to see opportunities and take that bet and take that risk and dive in. Those are the people that will win in this age of AI. The people that are able to ignore whatever naysayers are saying and put their heads down, understand this, understand how this works, and then give their all in terms of doing things for it. So now, just want to briefly talk about the opportunities I'm talking about. Now, in trying to understand the kind of opportunities that would be available in in AI right now, right? Some of them is something that requires you to go back and explore, right? Something that will require you to go back and explore. But then, just to make things straight, AI for me, not just from research, right? AI is not actually replacing professionals, right? However, AI is modifying the way professionals do their work. So the professionals in any field that will really thrive are those who are able to modify their work to suit the new definition that AI will give to the different work. So for me, what the opportunities I see that AI will bring, especially if you are a professional and you are very, very good at what you do, the opportunities I see that you can take that a lot of people can take advantage of is first of all, a lot of the opportunity I see that we can take advantage of in this field of AI is learning, first of all, even learning how to build your own agent. And these things are very, very simple. Like it's something you can learn almost in a day, right? It's something you can learn in a day. If you put your head down and with proper training, it's something you can learn almost in a day, right? So this is also an opportunity to let you know that I have a course. I built a course to basically give you a head start on basically about AI, right? To talking about making you understand AI, what AI is, the different kind of opportunity, the how to prompt properly to get results on ChatGPT or any other AI, and also the opportunities that are available. And I also included over 20,000 prompts that you can use, right? You can just copy, edit, and paste to suit your needs. It's not they are already made. It's a sheet, right, containing a whole lot of prompts that you can just copy and start using and you get results immediately, right? So I will also see how to drop the the link to that the link to that. I'll see how to drop it in the comment section so that you can be able to go access the course. It's comprehensive and it also has, I also included as a bonus, right? I included 5 different online businesses you can start. I also included videos, right, to guide you on those opportunities, how to just to understand how to go about that. Then also, I also included a book on real estate investment coming from Dr. Stephen Akintayo, right? With a book on real estate investment. Maybe you want to go into real estate investment, or maybe you have cash that you saved and you want to invest it. Because the truth is that real estate is a huge market. You hardly can lose it when it comes to real estate. I don't mean from maybe people maybe buying a wrong like maybe buying a wrong property that maybe other people that is that other people maybe have bought and maybe are the third or the fourth person. I mean, be able to get a good real estate uh, investment, right, is a huge market for you. It's a very big one, right? So that is why all these things are there for free for you to access, right? So as I said, I will be dropping the link to that course in the comment section. So just be on the lookout to access that link to access that course, right? And then as a freebie also, if you put in the first page, you will see in the first page, you will see a free ebook I'm putting where you can just download. It contains a framework that will guide you on writing or on getting better prompts on ChatGPT. Now, even if you don't decide to take that course, you can just that free ebook is there for you to just use, right? So back to what I'm talking about the opportunities, right? As I was talking about, if you're a professional, right? one of the ways you can start um, learning AI or applying AI into your work how to is to learn how to build your own personal assistant or your personal AI agent. And as I said, it's very, very simple to build. So, but what it does is that it's it makes your work much, much faster, much, much faster. Now, what makes it now? A lot of people say that, which is also true, right? Which is also very, very true, that there are sometimes AI hallucinates. And what do we mean when we say AI hallucinates? What does hallucination mean? Now, hallucination in this context means that AI can give you something different from what you actually ask it for, right? There are sometimes, I believe, if you are using ChatGPT, you will have experienced that you are using ChatGPT, and then all of a sudden, the answers AI is giving you is completely different. Is not really related. You won't find that related to what you actually want to do. That is hallucination, right? So, but then, how can you avoid or reduce this? This is why having a personal agent is very more important than even than just using a general chat GPT. Now, because this is why what causes that hallucination is because AI does not have sufficient data. And if you understand AI, and you know that AI is driven by data, right? The information AI, in fact, AI data is the food AI feeds on, right? Data is the food AI feeds on. So the amount of data that are available for AI is what will determine the kind of results it will give you. AI is able to respond to you right now because it's feeding on the data that's available in the internet, right? But for it to be able to answer to meet your specific request, there is a need for it to have a context. So this is where you can now be able to upload your own document, right? So take for instance, you are making a research, and then maybe you have a document that you compile the necessary information that can guide AI in responding to you. So when you have those informations and then you upload it, right? Now what you are doing is that you are giving AI, you are giving AI a context to work with. You are giving AI a context for it to work with, right? So, and then not only that, to also avoid hallucination, you can one of the things you can also do now. This is number one. What I'm about to say right now will help you. Number one, avoid hallucination. Number two, it will also help. It will also a kind of protect your data. Now, one of the things people are always afraid of when using AI uh, is the fear of having their documents or their information just available out there in the internet, right? So one of the things you can do that, especially on ChatGPT, is to go to is to turn off that functionality. There's a way you can actually turn off on ChatGPT such that you cannot access the information online, such that you cannot access your information online. Maybe let me let me turn on my ChatGPT and see and just show you what I mean and see how to show you that, demonstrate that practically so that you can better understand what I'm saying. So basically, what this will do is that it will show you how to turn off ChatGPT, uh, your information from going online. Basically, to is to what this will do is that it will it will protect your information such that it remains on your computer alone, right? So with this, you can at least you have you have you have a more secured chat with ChatGPT. Your informations remain with you to a large extent. And not only that, too, one of the things that OpenAI also did with their ChatGPT is to also say that is to also give you that permission that okay, what they also did is that okay, they said that will you if you don't want your chat to be used to train the AI, you can also disable that. You can also disable that. So let me share my screen so that you can just follow along. Let me share my screen right now so that you can follow as we do that. So I believe you can see my screen now. So this is ChatGPT, right? Um, this is ChatGPT. And if you are using your phone, this might slightly be a bit different, right? But however, just understand what I'm about to do and you'll be fine. So I'll head over, just go on your ChatGPT, just head over to where you see your profile. That is where you see your picture, right? You see your name there and also your picture. So just head over there and then you can come to personalization. Let's wait a minute while it comes up. You can head over to personalization. Okay, let me refresh my page. Let me refresh the page. Okay, so when it comes to personalization, this is, by the way, this is where you can be able to customize ChatGPT to your taste. This is where you can customize ChatGPT. Now, if okay, first of all, look at this is what I'm talking about. Can you see this? It says let ChatGPT automatically search the web for answers. Now, if you want to limit this, if you now there are two reasons that will make you activate this option. Number one is if you don't want ChatGPT to if you want to if you that is for protecting your information, right? For protecting for privacy sake, so such that your answers are not just available there, right? So number one. Then number two is to reduce hallucination. Now, I mentioned hallucination earlier, that hallucination is uh, is uh, is what happens when AI gives you an answer that is unrelated to what you're searching for. And that is, I said, because of the data. So for you, when you turn off this, right? When you turn this off, what this means is that AI will not, it will no longer like go on internet to search for random answers to give you. If you ask for something, if it does not know it, it will just say, I don't know the answer, right? Yeah, so so that in that way it reduces hallucination. But in order to better because what this means is that you to have limited access to information as to be able to help you or answer your questions, right? So in order to get better response from AI, one of the things you can also do is to supply maybe specific data, maybe a document, right? A document that contains like a background information on what you want AI to help you do. So, and to be able to upload that document, when you have that document available, you can you can just you can use this plus button here. Just click on it and then go to where the plus button is. Go to where the file is rather. So if the file is on your computer, you can just click this. Or if it's on a Google Drive, you can click this. So I will click this. When you click this, it takes you to your computer where this is where you can now locate the script, the document you want to work on. right? So, for example, this is a report I did for marketing, right? This is a report I did for marketing. And then these are some of the scripts I've written before. I'm also a digital marketer, right? So these are some of the scripts I wrote. So if, assuming for instance, I want to upload this marketing report to give me to for AI to better guide me on on making some marketing decisions. I could upload this report like this, right? And ask AI some specific information, right? And ask AI for specific information. So with that, the response I will be getting will be more tailored to my own needs, right? So this is just one of the ways you can get ahead in AI. So let me just ask AI a question. How best can I guide a company that wants to deploy AI in their marketing campaign? So let's see what just watch. This is just like a sample. So to practically demonstrate to you how you can use this, upload document, and then ask specific questions from it. So can you see the answers it's giving me? These answers are more tailored to what I'm asking it. So can you see excellent? It says guiding a company to deploy AI in marketing requires a blend of strategic planning, technical understanding, and creative execution. So based on your uploaded AI for marketing report, which highlight tools like AI avatars, text, can you see now that the response it's giving me it is from the document I uploaded, right? It's from the document I uploaded. So the response I get is much more specific to what I'm asking it. So can you see now that define first is to define the campaign goals. Can you see, for example, increasing sales conversion, lead generation, product awareness, or engagement, right? So AI's role it will automate creative, personalized communication or predict customer behavior. So can you see now that the response I'm getting is much more tailored to the response to the question I ask it. There are other things like identify where AI fits. For example, AI tools, AI avatar, which best used for humanized brand communication. Example, create brand ambassadors for explainer videos or ads. Can you see that? The URL to marketing pack generator, rapid ad content creation, all of that. So the response I'm getting is more tailored to what I'm asking it. Remember the question I asked it is what? How best can I guide a company that wants to deploy AI in their marketing campaign? And this is the response I'm getting from it. Now, create a workflow, design a system where humans and AI collaborate. Design a system where AI and humans collaborate. We have creative briefing, human marketers write the core concept, then AI drafting. AI generates variations of visuals, videos, and scripts. Then human review, team filters, edits, and approves the best output. Then AI testing, deploy A/B tests using AI ad managers. Then analytics and learning, AI tracks engagement and recommends future actions. So you can see that the response I'm getting from this is very, very tailored for consulting right now. Now, look, this is the end of what I'm getting from this. Um, it's given me if the example of implementation plan. The first step is strategy and data audit, right? The second step is the AI tools. The third step is content creation. Fourth step, launch and optimization. And then we have scale and automation. Scale and automation. They also give me a bonus of the tools to use. AdCreative.ai for ad copy creative generation, Synthesia for AI video avatars, Pictory for text to video storytelling, ChatGPT and Jasper for script and campaign ideation. So you can see that this response I'm getting is very much related to the question I'm asking it. So this is one of the ways you can easily, this is one of the ways you can easily get better response from Chat GPT, right? These are one of the better ways you can get response from Chat to get not just Chat GPT from other AIs too, right? As a professional, as I said, AI will not replace humans; it will only enhance them. But the humans who fail to use it will be replaced by those who are able to. And this is more of like a wake up call to as many who if you are there watching me, like watching this video, and you are still doubting if you want to take on this or not, this is an opportunity for you to get started. And just like I said earlier, I have a course on AI where that teaches you what AI is, that also teach you, that also takes you through understanding prompt engineering, and also I also made available prompting frameworks that will help you better design prompts, better prompts with or on either ChatGPT or any other AI model you want to use. And also, I also have about 20,000 prompts you can just copy and paste and get results. About over 20,000 prompts, different prompts. Then as a bonus, I also have practical use cases where you can how you can deploy AI into your everyday life, either in business or any other um, aspect of life. These are practical use cases of me going to. I'm using Chat GPT for this because this is the most popular AI model that people are conversant with and are using. So you can just copy the prompts, go to Chat GPT and paste them and get a result. And then I'm also, as I said, we have practical use cases of AI, of how you can apply AI practically into your work, right, to get instant results. Then I also have bonuses. Bonus, when I say bonus, I said five different online businesses you can start, right, and get instant and get results from it. And also I included, if you maybe you want to go into real estate investment, you want to go either go into real estate or the investment part of it, I have a free ebook that will guide you to understand everything you need to know about real estate investment. And this is coming from Africa's one of the topmost real estate gurus in Africa. In fact, that is talking about Dr. Stephen Akintayo, right? He's one of Forbes elite coaches, and he's also one of Africa's most sought after investment coach. So this document is coming from the best of the best, right? So and the best part of it is coming to you free, right? The book is coming to you for free if you sign up for this course. So there are a lot of opportunity, and not only that, to I also of I also released I also I'll be giving you access to my digital library. Digital library in this digital library, you have access to thousands of resources that will help you to go as a professional. We also have a lot of courses there that you can also make use of, that you can access all for free if you sign up for this course. Then you will also be getting access to community, right? Getting access to community where you can be able to ask questions. Maybe there is something you are trying to achieve, but you've tried that and it's not working. You'll be getting access to my community where you can be able to ask specific questions and get answers. And then the better part of it is that we are currently doing a 50% discount if you take advantage and you buy the course right now. you get a 50% discount on the course. So the question is, what are you waiting for? Right? If you think you want to learn AI, right? As I said, we are at the very beginning of it. So for those who are able to start their journey right now, they stand a better chance of winning big in this game of AI. So I want to this is an opportunity for you to start your learning process, right? I'll be dropping the link to that in the comment section. So just stay in the lookout for it. I'll drop the link in the comment section so that be able to you can be able to get started. So just check the comment section. I'll be dropping the link in the comment section. You can just go there and you can just go there and access the course. So the title of the course is AI for Professionals. So the link is in the comment section. You can just check it there and enjoy yourself. Make the best use of it. So this is where we'll be coming to the end of today's live stream. I hope you're able to get, and for those of you that will be watching maybe later, I hope you're able to get value from the live stream today. Remember, AI will not replace humans, but humans who learn how to use it will replace those who cannot. And for those who learn how to use it, they will become unstoppable. I want you to be unstoppable in your work. That is why I create videos like this. Till we meet again, don't forget to be the best version of yourself.